Yeah, and as you said, my name is Ray Owen. I'm the Chief Technology Officer of Nbn Australia. Yeah, Nbn is connecting 100%, the complete population of Australia, to a minimum of 25 megabit per second for everybody, and about 50 megabit per second to 90% of the population by 2020. So we have a remit to do that from the government, and we're about halfway through that build now. So that's what we do. Yeah, sort of in broad terms, we're seeing around roughly 30 to 35% data growth year on year, if you average it over the network. We're in a fortunate position. We've got about half the Australian population now on that Nbn network, about 4 million users of our total 8 million that we wish to connect. And so we're starting to see now a lot of the statistics behind that network, and I'm going to be talking not just about that 30% growth, but what other users are using on that network. What are they actually using this high-speed connectivity for? Yeah, very interesting. We've got a mix of applications there. Obviously, video is a big part of that, around 35 to 40% of the overall network traffic, but we see also web browsing, really interesting surge in VPN traffic in Australia that we'll point out today, which is, of course, very interesting stats. Yeah, look, we use a multi-technology mix, with the if you look at the geography of Australia, it requires different technologies for different areas. So we have the satellite connectivity for the real deep rural. We use wireless in suburban, outer suburban, rural. We use the copper network. We have a fibre network, FTTP. We have HFC. So we have a multiple mix of technologies to get to the most economical point to provide that broadband service in Australia as quickly as possible. Yeah, we are seeing a different usage on satellite because we have to provide some degree of fair use policy on that. But when you look at the fixed technologies, actually very similar usage across those fixed technologies, which is a good sign. It means that we're meeting some of the demand of some of the subscribers out there. Yeah, so every one of our technologies has an upgrade path. Most of them to a gigabit technology. So what we're doing in the Chief Technology Office is we're working with our vendor partners to understand when is the most sensible point to introduce upgrades to get to that gigabit per second. Yeah, look, I think 5G can be looked at in two terms from Nbn. 5G is an opportunity for Nbn. We have a fixed wireless network covering what will eventually be 400,000 plus users across Australia, and a 5G, of course, there is an opportunity for us to be able to uplift that capacity. But it can also be looked at as a competitive threat, and our view is, having done some 5G trials and announced that, is that 5G, like any technology, has the ability for substitution, but we see no reason to adjust our current take-up rate, which is about 72% of the network, based upon what we're seeing at the moment in our trial results. Longer term is we finish the build, so we have all 8 million homes connected to the Nbn, and then we start that upgrade path. We start working through the network, getting fibre deeper into the network, so that we can provide more and more speed and more capacity to those users for Australia and meet their demand in the long run.
Sounds like